Good evening. My name is Saif, and today in this video, I'm going to talk about roofing SEO content ideas that actually help you to bring more jobs for your business. And if you're watching this video, you probably fall into two categories. First, you have a brand new roofing site and you're wondering what content you should create. Second, you already have a site and you're getting traffic, but it's not converting into quotations or roofing jobs that you want. And in this video, I'm going to show exactly what content you should create, which helps you to get qualified leads and roofing jobs, not just clicks. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Saif, and I help roofing contractors just like you dominate Google so that you can focus on building roofs, not chasing leads. And so here's the big problem. Whenever I come across a roofing site, the most of them are actually writing like the wrong kind of content. It includes stuff like top 5 roofing material for 2025, when to replace your roof, DIY roof maintenance tip. The problem is that these are, first of all, not localized to the service area or the state that they're operating at, and these are like informational intent topic. They get readers who are just browsing, researching, not even from the area that the roofer is actually serving at, and most importantly, these are not the people who are ready to get in touch with a roofer. And yes, like this post can actually help you to bring more traffic for your site, but these are not qualified traffic. It's not the kind that will actually turn into appointments and job for your business. If you want like actual roofing jobs from SEO from your site, then you need to build commercial intent pages, content. As I said, these are the pages that actually target people who are actively looking for a roofers or a roofing service right now in your local area. I just want to show you like this one example. Let's say you're a roofer from Los Angeles and you offer like commercial roofing service. You can see at max the keyword has a CPC value of $77.06, and there's a reason why it's so damn high, because even Google knows how valuable these keywords are, because these are the keywords that actually help roofers to get more leads, appointments, and jobs for their business, and therefore the higher cost behind it. But whereas in comparison to informational content, yeah, they can actually bring a lot of traffic, but they're not going to help you to get the roofing jobs and more revenue for your business, which you actually want. So once your commercial foundation and the pages are built, only then like you should go ahead and create informational content, because those actually work as supportive engine, which helps you to boost your pages ranking and authority. And so that's why let's start with the most important, which is your commercial pages. As you can see, if you're wondering how that looks like, like this is an example from a roofing company that's based in Durham, North Carolina. You can see that they, in the location tab, they have created a page for each and every single location that they're working at. They have a service tab. They're offering, they have a page for each and every single service that they actually offer as well. That's how you should do it. So once again, your main goal with your SEO content strategy should be to rank for service plus location keywords, because these are the keywords that actually help you to bring more jobs, not just visitors. You should think of searches like, in the context of your local area, let's say roofing Dallas, Texas, a location keyword, metal roofing Denver, a service keyword. But regardless, the point is that these are commercial intent keywords. So when someone actually types that in, they're not looking for information. They're actually looking right now to get in touch or hire a roofer for their project. And as I mentioned before, which is crucial, each and every single city or service that you offer, they should have their own dedicated page. So let's say each major service might be roof repair, replacement, commercial roofing, storm damage repair, metal roofing. And in terms of location, create pages for each and every single area that you actually serve. The reason why I'm repeating this is because these are the bread and butter for your content strategy, and these are the pages that will actually help you to bring more appointments and leads that you actually want. And without these pages, you're pretty much invisible to people who are ready to buy from you, and these are your main SEO assets, and everything else that comes after that is just supportive. That's all. Which brings me to the next point, which is supportive and linkable asset. Once your like commercial contents are in place, it's time to build supportive asset, because these are the pages that actually help your money pages to rank higher through internal link, and actually also act as link magnets for your site's authority. And one of the best example for roofers, in my opinion, is project case studies. What you gotta do is every roofing project that you do, just document the whole process, write a blog post about it, And if you go ahead, you should also create like a video about it. And what this is going to do is that it's going to show like real world results, and if it does pretty well, it can actually help you to get mentions in local blogs and newspaper. And if you get backlinks from it, it can actually help to pass that link juice to your commercial pages as well. And most importantly, get trust in the eyes of Google. You can see this is one example that I brought from one roofing site, which is they're doing exactly what I just talked about, which is documenting their process about how they did a roofing job for one of their clients. These are unique content idea, and not a lot of roofers are actually doing this, so it's really important that you should, if you're serious about roofing SEO, then you should definitely do it. And these are also some of the examples that I came up with right now, and you should think of it in the context of your local area. Let's say how you replaced a 25-year-old roof in your local area after a major like weather event, or commercial roof restoration for a company in your city that you completed in XYZ days. You can also do a before and after of a project of any project that you're doing. The point is that these stories don't just support your commercial pages, they attract backlinks from local media outlets, homeowners association, sorry, as well as from the media companies. So these are actually really important, and you should definitely go and dial for it. The third is the roofing cost guides, and cost guides, in my opinion, are pretty important for roofing sites because people who are searching for terms like this, they're probably in the phase where they're planning for a roofing project right now. They're calculating like the finances and everything, like how much money it might actually cost for them to repair or replace a roof. It can include searches like roof replacement in your in the area that you serve at, or what would be the average metal roofing price in your area. When you publish like honest, transparent cost comparison from your own experience, not from other people, sharing your own perspective about material, warranty options, labor costs, and the timeline, you pretty much instantly position yourself as a trustworthy expert in your local area. And if the post actually does well, it's no guarantee that it's gonna help you to get roofing jobs out of them, but it puts you in a pretty good spot where it might help you to get some pretty good traffic, and it might even turn into leads. But once again, these are not transactional pages that I would say, but these are like pretty good informational keywords that you can actually go after. As you can see, this is just one example. Like there's a lot of roofer who actually don't do it, but in the case of this website, this company based at Arlington, you can see that they wrote a pretty good cost comparison for their Arlington homeowners, and as you can see, they're doing so well that they even rank way above the AI overview as well. And the fourth is the problem solution content. In my opinion, you should consider like adding problem solution articles because it actually targets homeowners who need urgent help right now. As you can see, some examples are roof leaking around chimney, what to do before calling a roofer, or how to fix a roof flashing after a hailstorm in your local area. The thing that I want to emphasize is that for all the content, the informational content that you're creating, it should be localized to your to your area that you're actually serving at. With I didn't mention over here, for I'm sorry for that. Let's say you're creating content for how to fix roof flashing after a hailstorm. It should be based in your local area. Let's say you're based at Denver. It should be Denver. How to fix roof flashing after a hailstorm in Denver, Colorado. The point is that these long-term searches, they show urgency, which means that they might or might not call you, but once again, these are not transactional pages, these are informational content. What I would suggest you to do is you go ahead, write a blog post about it, and you should also go ahead, go a step further ahead, create like video content along with it. And trust me, it would be a lot very useful for the homeowners. Let's say a homeowners actually wants to know like how to fix like flashing after hailstorm. They most probably would like to see a video tutorial about it, like how to do it, instead of reading a blog post like how to fix like a roof flashing. 'Cause even in today, like most of us, when we have any problem that we want to solve, we first of all we always head to YouTube to see like how we can actually fix it. The fifth is seasonal or weather-based content. This is optional, but this also works like pretty well. If your service area is in an area where it's storm heavy or snowy region, you should go ahead publish seasonal content which is tied to your local weather events. For example, what to do after a hailstorm hits your roof in Kansas City, or winter roof inspection checklist for Colorado homeowners. Once again, these should be all localized to your service area. And these articles are pretty seasonal. They're probably gonna, if it ranks pretty well and it does well, then it will have a spike in search volume when the extreme weather hits. So if you're ready with the optimized content, you actually might show up when homeowners actually need help with the most. But once again, these are informational pages. I wouldn't expect you to get like roofing jobs from it, but these are like pretty good supportive asset for the commercial pages that I spoke about it before. And and lastly, turn SEO traffic into roofing jobs. Creating content is one part, but you also gotta make sure that it actually has the right elements into it. As you can see, this is a pretty good example of what a roofing homepage like the above the fold should actually look. It should include like bold CDAs, which actually says like get a free code or free estimate, feature real photos of you, your team, your crews, and complete a project, showcase your Google reviews, certifications from your manufacturers or your industry local awards, and make sure that your phone number is clearly visible and the request buttons are always visible at each and every single sections. And guess what this, because these small changes can actually have a big difference. We can actually turn calls into clicks into calls for your business. This is one example. As you can see, they have done a pretty good job. They have a they have a phone number right above the nav bar. They have a form submission as well. They have a lot. They have placed a lot of elements right in the homepage and in their website, so that any visitor who's actually going to come across the site, they can get in touch with them pretty quick with no hassle. And 7, add video content. Get in today's time, like a lot of people, like even me, I'm pretty sure even you love like consuming video content. And also Google loves multimedia, so you can go ahead and create like short engaging video content, like let's say your roof walkthrough on your clients. You can create drone footage. You can, after a roof project is done, you can go ahead and create a client testimonial. You can do a behind the job site clips. Embedding these videos on your service and case study pages can uniquely make your page a lot more personalized, and it can actually help people to keep people on your website engaged a lot longer, which actually helps to build like a lot of like emotional trust, and that actually helps with SEO as well. And the point is that just document your process. That's all. Like you don't have to like hire a editor or a camera for it. The point is that you go ahead and just document your process, document like what it's like to being a roofer or anything that's related to your job. And last but not the least is the digital PR campaign. Even doesn't matter how good your content is, it's not going to rank without authority or backlinks. And paying for backlinks can be expensive, or even for PR placements can also be expensive. So an alternative to that would be to create link-worthy content that actually earns coverage for your business organically, and this is called digital PR roofers. And the way to sustain your presence in search engine is through backlinks, let's face it, because content right now is a commodity, and getting high quality backlinks is insanely difficult. But with digital PR, you get them naturally, and if the PR campaign is done pretty well, you can actually achieve your goal. So these are just some of the ideas that I once again came up with for your roofing SEO content strategy, some PR topics. For instance, let's say top 10 roof damage neighborhoods in your local area. After 2025 hail season in Dallas, or what is the average roof span by material wise in your city? How cool roofs are reducing like energy costs for homeowners in your state or city. The point is that this post actually position you as a local authority, and at this post, if it's done pretty well, it can attract organic backlinks from local blogs, city website, news outlets, and in the long term, it can actually help you to save thousands in paid PR or let's say link building. But it's not easy to create them and make it unique. But if the effort is put in, it can definitely work pretty well. So the conclusion is that focus on commercial LinkedIn pages first. They're really important. Then go ahead and create like informational, supportive, and linkable content. Optimize your site for conversion with good design and CDAs and visuals. If you can, like I would highly suggest, go ahead and add video content, and finally use digital PR campaigns to earn backlinks naturally. And I promise you, if you do just what I just said right now consistently, you will not only rank higher in Google, but you will actually turn your site into a roofing job generator. So if this video actually helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and you can also comment like which type of content you will create first. And if you want me to create a roofing SEO strategy for your business, you can get in touch with me with the calendar link that I will just drop below in the description box. So thank you.